After arresting another 5 people over the trade and consumption of lysergic acid dithylamide or LSD, the police have said that 15 groups are selling the banned hallucinogenic drug in Dhaka, all students of private universities in the capital. The police also seized 2,000 micrograms of LSD, crystal meth or ice, and marijuana during the drives from Saturday night. 3 children drowned in a water body at Boldia village in Bhurungamari Upazila of Kurigram district on Sunday. The deceased were identified as Shafali, Sadia and Jasmine of the village. The victims were cousins and all 3 girls were 5-year-old. The 3 went to a nearby Shonkosh river for bathing and remained missing since Sunday afternoon. Several thousand Rohingya staged unruly protests on Monday during an inspection visit by officials from the United Nations Refugee Agency, UNHCR. Some 4,000 Rohingyas were involved in the protests against living conditions on a cyclone-prone island of Bangladesh, where they were moved from vast camps on the mainland, police said. Bangladesh has recorded 36 more deaths from COVID-19 in the last 24 hours, taking the number of fatalities to 12,619. The country also logged more than 8 lakh coronavirus cases, with 1,710 people having tested positive over the same period. The DGH has revealed the latest figures on COVID-19 in the country with a press release on Monday. Olympic delegations from Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka and the Maldives and Nepal will be vaccinated before the Tokyo Games, organizers said Friday, as concern rises over the risks of coronavirus variants spreading at the event. The 6 countries are all subject to Japan's highest-level border restrictions, in part because of the concern about the so-called Indian variant of the virus. Meanwhile, Australian cricketers who fled COVID-ravaged India when the IPL was suspended earlier this month were released from quarantine in Sydney on Monday after spending 14 days isolating in hotel rooms. Steve Smith, David Warner and Pat Cummins were among the players, coaches and officials who completed the mandatory quarantine period after returning on a charter flight from the Maldives. China announced on Monday that each couple would be permitted to have up to 3 children, a major policy shift from the existing limit of 2 children after recent data showed a dramatic decline in births in the world's most populous country. The change was approved during a Politburo meeting chaired by President Xi Jinping, the official news agency Xinhua reported. The United Nations Human Rights Council decided Thursday to create an open-ended international investigation into violations surrounding the latest Gaza violence and into systematic abuses in the Palestinian territories and inside Israel. The resolution was passed with 24 of the Council's 47 members in favor. On the other hand, Benjamin Netanyahu's run as the longest-serving Israeli Prime Minister may be coming to an end. Naftali Bennett, leader of the small right-wing party Yamina, announced Sunday evening he's working towards a coalition agreement with Yair Lapid, leader of the centrist party Yesh Atid, to join a new government. The US National Security Agency (NSA) has used a partnership with Denmark's Foreign Intelligence Unit to spy on senior officials of neighboring countries, including German Chancellor Angela Merkel, according to Danish state broadcaster DR. The findings are the result of an internal investigation into the Danish Defense Intelligence Service from 2015 into NSA's role in the partnership, DR said, citing 9 unnamed sources with access to the investigation.